So hopefully everybody can hear me and see me. So I've changed everything around in my living room a little bit so you can see me from head to toe. Hopefully that makes the exercise class a little bit easier to follow. So our Tuesday class is our fully standing class, so we don't have anything in sitting in this class. If you do find this class is a bit too challenging for you and you wanted to try a seated version, by all means, you can try our Thursday class at the same time at 3 o'clock, which is our seated version of this class. Okay, let's get started. We're just going to start by marching on the spot. We're just going to start to get the legs a little bit warm, loosen up those arms a little bit, do a bit of a warm-up before we get started for our exercises. Good. So we're just going to swing the arms nice and easy, lifting up the knees nice and high off the floor, and just do our simple marching. And as we're doing this, you don't have to do it very quick. You can do it at your own pace as long as you're thinking about lifting up those knees nice and high and making sure you're swinging those arms, getting the opposite arm and leg going, getting a little bit of a rotation in the body. Excellent. Keep going. High knees. Nice gentle marching just to get our legs going a little bit. Good. Okay. From here, same marching. We're just going to bring our legs out, out, in, out, out, in. Good. So exactly the same marching pattern. We're just going to start to bring our legs out and in. Still thinking about high knees. Still doing the opposite arm to leg. Good. Keep going. Big swings. That's it. Very nice. Out, out, in. Good. Keep the legs going. We're going to change the arms a little bit. We're going to start with the arms on our chest, and you're going to open, in. That's it. Open, in. So your arms and legs are moving together. The side that's opening is the same side. Your arm is also opening. Good. So nice and simple here. Not doing anything too complicated yet. We're just getting the legs and arms used to moving. Good. Keep going. Remember, high knees, no shuffling. Trying to open that chest as you're moving your arms out. Good. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. Good. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Good. And we're just going to go knee to hand. So as we're touching our hand to the opposite knee, you'll notice that I'm staying nice and upright, so I'm not dead. My body stays tall, and it's my knee coming up to meet my hand. That's it. Sitting nice on top of those hip bones. So you're thinking about almost like you're stacking your trunk. It's almost like that sitting position. You're loading your trunk on top of this. Keep going. Good. And now we're just going to bring our forearm to knee now. So you got to twist a little bit more. So again, here we're trying to keep our body upright, bring the knees up to the forearms rather than forearms down to knees like that. So we're staying nice and tall as we're twisting the body. Good. High knees. So if I were to balance a book on top of your head, you shouldn't be losing your height as you're doing this, but you should be staying relatively the same in your height. Good. Keep going. Knee. So you're going to twist even further. Because remember, again, you're thinking about staying that same height the whole time. So we're not going to get low like this. We're being nice and tall, bringing the knee to the elbow. If this is a little bit too fast for you, don't worry. You can slow it down. It doesn't have to be quite that fast. But I do want you to go at a pace that you find slightly challenging, but you're still able to do with the same quality of movement. So if you're doing it so fast that you're starting to do this, I'd rather you slow it down and think about being upright, nice and tall, bringing the knees up, nice and high. Good. Okay, we're gonna do some squats. We're gonna squat down, open the chest to the side, and stand back up. That's it, good. Open, sending the bottom back. So as you're squatting, if I turn sideways, we're not doing this, right? We're sticking our bottom back. It's almost like you're trying to hover your bottom over a chair or a seat of some sort. So you're thinking about sticking your bottom back, chest coming forward a bit, opening the arms, open the chest as you're squatting down. Good, keep going. Opening the chest, good. And if you can't go quite that low, that's okay. Still go as low as you can without losing your balance and still trying to open those arms nice and wide, opening that chest. Good, keep going. Couple more. Good. Okay, from here, we're gonna kick the legs forward. So you're not lifting your leg very high, you're just kicking it in front of you. Almost like you got some water on your shoe and you're kind of flaking it off a little bit. That's it, good. And as we do that, we're gonna do the same with our arms. Almost like you dipped your arms with some paint and you're splashing it on a canvas in front of you. So you're flicking your arms, flicking your legs. Good, keep going. Awesome job, everybody. So again, if this is too fast, don't worry. You don't have to do it at the same speed. By all means, you can do it slower, or if you're holding onto a walker, that's fine as well. You can see if you can start to bring in the opposite arm and leg as well. Or you can keep your hands on the walker. It's entirely up to you. Keep going. Flicking. That's it, good. And here, we're gonna tap our foot to the side. So tapping our toes to the side. So notice how my body is staying relatively in the middle. I'm not stepping and transferring my weight. You're keeping the weight in the middle and you're using your legs to tap to the side so that even though you're transferring the weight from leg to leg, you're still maintaining that central stability. Good. And as you do that, we're just gonna open the arms with the legs. That's it. Good. So really imagine you're still balancing that book on your head and you're trying to stay that same height. So we're not getting lower every time. We're staying that same height. Try not to move too much side to side in order to keep that book balanced. Good. Excellent. Okay, this time we're going to drop the arms. We're going to tap to the back. So if I go sideways, you're tapping to the back. So same deal as before. You're staying relatively in the middle and you're just tapping. So there will be a little bit of forward movement of your upper body, and that's totally fine. But we want to avoid this. We want to avoid this kind of tipping. You want to try to stay upright and you're tapping. So notice here the tapping is very different to stepping. So I'm not transferring my weight to the back leg, right? You're just tapping. You're staying where you are, but you're tapping your toes. Good. And as you do that, we're gonna bend our elbows, tuck our elbows into our ribs, and every time you tap back, you're gonna straighten the arm like that. That's it. So notice here as well, my fist is opening as I'm straightening. So from the side, it looks like this. So you can see how everything above my elbow is pretty still. I'm squeezing my elbows into my ribs and I'm just straightening the arm. So I'm not doing this, right? You're tucking that elbow in, shoulders down. Good. Keep going, tapping. Good. And again, if this is too fast, don't worry, slow it down. You don't have to do it at this speed as long as you're doing the right quality of movement, right? And same thing for if you're holding onto a walker, that's fine. You can hold on and still practice tapping, right? Or you can do one arm, ideally the opposite arm, if you like. Okay? Keep going. That's it, good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Stand in a wide shape with your arms out to the side. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna keep our arm in the straight line and we're gonna tip the entire upper body over. So you're stretching down the side of your trunk. So notice here, I'm not going like this, right? And I'm not dropping the arms. You're keeping that same straight line as much as you can, coming back up. So it's all coming from here. And using your waist, you're tipping over, so we're not like this, right? Your arms are straight, good. Make sure the chest is facing forward, so we're not turning our chest down. We're keeping our breastbone forward. Good, keep going. Good. Okay, keep this shape. We're gonna turn our breastbone to one side this time. So notice how I'm not doing this with my arms. I'm keeping my arms long and I'm using my breastbone to turn. Good, using my breastbone to turn. Good, one more each side. Using the breastbone to turn. Good, using the breastbone to turn. Excellent, okay. So first exercise is something called running man. I'm gonna show you. So each exercise we do is gonna be 2 minutes. We have 5 exercises. We're gonna do 2 minutes each, and then we're gonna do it again in the second round. So for this one, you want one leg behind, one leg in front, like this. I'll show you from the side. One leg behind, one leg in front. So as name implies, imagine a running man position. So you're going from this position to this position. And then back down. So I'm using the opposite arm to come forward. So opposite arm to leg, and then down. So the effort here should be on the up. So the drive of that knee coming up should be the effort, like that, okay? If you need to hold on to something, that's fine, same thing. You're still thinking about driving that knee up. So the effort is on the up, hold, and back. And then you go up, hold, and back. So we're gonna do 1 minute on one leg, and then we'll switch to do 1 minute on the other. It'll be a little bit easier than trying to alternate between the two, and it might give you a little bit more time to get used to one side, okay? So one leg behind, doesn't matter which one you choose. I'm gonna do it sideways so I can show you, so you can see my legs better. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Up, hold, and back. Good. So effort on the up, hold, and back. Keep going. Opposite arm to leg. Good. Notice how as I do this movement, my back arm is still behind me, right? So I switch my arms. I've got opposite arm to knee. Back arm is still here. I'm not losing that back arm. So it's almost like, if you want to try to keep balance there, you're thinking about exploding upwards to the ceiling. Almost like you got a helium balloon for your head and it's reaching up to the ceiling. That's it. Good. Keep going. That's it. Good. Well done. You got 15 seconds till we switch legs. So you're going up, hold, and down. So really think about the effort. You're standing on that leg. Imagine growing roots from the bottom of the leg, and it's growing, sending deep into the earth. Good. And other side. Same thing. Ready? And go. Up, hold, and back. So think about the effort on the drive up with the knee. You're really trying to think sharp, crisp movement on the up. Opposite arm to leg, hold that balance, and back. Good. Keep going. Up and back. Good. So you're really thinking about the effort on the drive up. Good. Are we doing okay? Still alive? Keep going. Up, hold, and back. So you're really working on the opposition of your arms and legs. You're almost there. Good. 5 seconds. Last one. And rest. Good. Okay, next one. Let me show you. I'm going to start with your legs together. I'm going to show you your legs first. Legs together. The leg's going to step out, step in. Other side. Step out, step in. So you almost go into a bit of a squat position as you come out, lifting the knees nice and high on the way out and back in. Okay, so that's the legs. Now, your arms go outwards and then inwards. So they swing with your legs. So they go like this. Outwards, inwards. Arms go out, swinging in like that. Out and in, lifting the knees nice and high. Okay? Okay, we're going to start the timer. 2 minutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Open and in. Good. Arms swinging out and in. Trying to pick up the feet as high as you can while swinging the arms as wide as you can. So it's almost like you're trying to fill up as much space as you can. Good. Now, if this is too fast, don't worry. Slow it down. Do what you can. You don't have to do it at the same speed. In fact, you can do it quicker if you like. It's entirely up to you as long as we're not losing the quality of the movement, right? So as long as we're not starting to do this, because we want to make sure we lift and open and in, making sure the arms are swinging as big as you can possibly swing. Even if you can't bring them up all the way overhead, that's fine. Swing them down. That's absolutely fine. So you're opening the arms. Good. Well done. 45 seconds. Almost there. Keep going. Good. That's it. Good. And in. Keep going. Swinging the arms. Good. And if you're holding on to something during this, that's fine. You're still lifting that leg nice and high, right? Even if you're holding on, or you can try one arm. One arm, if you like. Entirely up to you. 5 seconds. Almost there. And stop. Excellent. Okay, next one. We're going to start. So next one is called our star excursion. We're going to stand on one leg to begin with. Doesn't matter which one. You can hold on if you need. All you're going to do is you're going to try to send one of your legs as far forward as you can possibly reach with the toes, and then come back in. And then you're going to send your foot out to the side as far as you can, almost like someone's pulling your toes, and then come back in. Same to the back. You're bringing that leg to the back like someone pulling the toe as far back as they can, and coming in. And then same thing, other side. So that's the easier version. Is you're sending the toes. You can slide it along the floor as far as you can without stepping on it, right? You gotta keep all of your weight on the back leg and then bring it back in. So you're sliding the toes away as far as you can, in. Slide the toes, in. If you want it a little bit more challenging, see if you can keep this leg off the floor and place it down. Off the floor as far as you can, place it down. To the back, same thing, off the floor, place it down. If you want it to be more challenging, off the floor, bring it back in without touching the floor. Out to the side, coming back in. Don't touch the floor. To the back, come back in. Don't touch the floor. And then again, okay? 2 minutes Choose your version. So you can either slide it along the floor, you can hover it along the floor, or you can hover it and then keep it hovering the entire time, regardless of whether the leg goes in or out. We're gonna do 1 minute on each leg, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Hover that leg, hover, and in. So you can do whatever version you like. Really reach as far as you can with the toes. Imagine someone pulling your leg in that direction. You're not letting them pull you off your center, off your balance. That's it. And in. Keep going. Someone's pulling your foot as far as they can. Good, but you're not letting them pull you off center. You're not letting them pull you off that balance. Good, keep going. Reach. Good, again, reach as far as you can. Good. To the back. You've got 20 seconds left. Keep going. Reach as far as you can. Back in. Reach as far as you can. Back in. That's it. 10 seconds. Reach as far as you can. Back in. Couple more seconds here. See how many you can do. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Other side. Same thing. Here we go. Reach as far forward as you can. That's it. Reach as far forward as you can. Good. Keep going. Reach as far as you can. Back in. So you should be reaching so far that you feel a little bit wobbly, but you kind of catch yourself. Good. Keep going. Reach as far as you can. Really extend that leg. Good. So remember, you can slide it along the floor if you like and put it down in the middle. You can slide it and put it down in the middle, as long as we're not stepping on that leg, right? You want to keep your balance, your center, in the middle where your non-moving leg is, while your moving leg is trying to pull you off balance, but you're not going to let it. Keep going. Reach as far as you can. Good. Reach as far as you can. You're almost there. That's it. Good. 5 seconds. Reach. Keep going. Reach. And stop. Good. Well done, everybody. Okay. Next one, we're going to do our skater lunges. I'm going to show you the legs first. So the legs go cross behind on a diagonal, bending your knees, coming back in. Same thing, other side. Cross behind on a diagonal, you bend your knees, come back in. So your upper body, you're not leaning forward, right? You're staying upright as much as you can. It's almost like you're thinking about an elevator shaft. So your body is like an elevator going up and down an elevator shaft. So it's very vertical. We're not tipping forward, but we're staying in that center kind of position. Okay, so the legs is crossing on a diagonal behind, bending the knees, body staying upright if you can. And the arms are going to go the direction of the legs like this. So the arms, both of them, are moving in the direction of the legs like that. Moving in the direction of the legs. Okay? So legs crossing behind on a diagonal, arms moving to the same side as the legs. Okay? 2 minutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Crossing behind. And up. Good. Crossing behind. And up. Keep going. That's it. So again, if this is too much for you, don't worry. Don't go back that far. You can step it back. As long as you're still trying to cross and keep the knees soft. So I don't want you to lock your knees, but you need to keep your knees soft and you still want to swing those arms, right? So you want to swing those arms in as big of a range as you can, stopping when you're parallel to the floor. That's it. Thinking about the upper body like an elevator, right? You're going up and down without doing this. So we're not tipping forward. We're staying upright as much as we can. That's it. Keep going. That's it. Nice and tall. Well done. Good. You're already a minute in. You got a minute left. You can do it. It's almost like you're sending that knee to the ground. And again, if you're holding on to something, that's fine. You can still do it crossing the leg behind on a diagonal. So of course, you'll probably see my hips do turn a little bit as I'm doing this, and that's absolutely normal. So you can definitely hold on and do this if you like, or you can do the full version with the arms. That's it. You're almost there. 15 seconds. That's it. Well done. Good. Keep it going. Good. That's it. Almost there. Breathing. Getting low. Upper body nice and straight. And rest. Okay. Next one. We're going to start with our feet not together, but close together underneath our hips. We're going to start with our arms across our chest like so, standing up nice and tall. From here, you're going to take one of your legs and you're going to step it out and open the arms. Notice as I step out, this leg, this one that wasn't moving, stays where it is. The moving leg turns the toes to the side that I'm facing. So now my breastbone is turning towards that leg, and then I come back in. So you're lifting the leg, you're stepping out, toes turning the way that you're going, breastbone turning the way that we're going. So what we're trying to do here is to help initiate a turning movement, because a lot of the times when we try to turn, it's either our body's not turning or our legs are not turning. So we're going to try to see if we can get that leg and body turning like that. Okay, so arms go cross, open, cross, open. So only two positions for the arms. The legs go from here, lift, step out to the side. You're pointing the direction of where you're going. So your body is pointing the direction. Your bodies and toes pointing the direction of where you're going. Okay? So if this is too complicated, take out the arms. That's fine. Just do legs. But if you can do both, great. Ready? 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping out to the side, open that chest and in. Good. Lift, step out to the side. That's it. Good. So you're making sure you're upright during this and you're using your legs to push back, lifting the legs nice and high, toes and chest pointing the direction of travel. And of course, you don't have to take as big of a step. If you want to do a little one, that's fine. Whatever you think is appropriate for you right now, as long as it's challenging you in some way. And of course, if you want to make this more tough, step out further, push back, lifting the knees nice and high. That's it. Well done. Good. Keep going. Good. That's it. You got it. And you got 45 seconds left. Keep going. That's it. Well done. Really still opening that chest, so we're not caving forward as we're doing this, but you're trying to keep your chest up if you can, stepping out with the legs, chest turning the way that your leg is going. Good. Almost there. Keep going. 10 seconds. In. Keep going. Open. In. That's it. Open. In. Open the arms. Big step. High knees. One more. And rest. Excellent. Okay. So that was your 5 exercises. We're going to do them all over again from the beginning. First one, running man. So we did 1 minute each of this one. Do you remember? So one leg back. You're swinging the opposite arm to knee forward, holding this balance, and then coming back. So again, hold on to a chair if you need, as long as the effort is still be upward with the knee. Okay? I'm going to do it sideways again, just so you can see me. I'm going to do 1 minute each side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Up, hold. And down. Good. Up, hold. And down. Keep going. Up and down. Good. So the effort is on the up. And if you're having issues balancing here, you really want to think that explosion up. You're growing roots into the floor, taking the heel down into the floor, head up towards the ceiling. That opposition pull in the body. Nice and tall. Think effort on the way up. That's it. Keep going. Good. You got it. 20 seconds left, and then we switch the up. Good. Big knee up, opposite arm and leg. And of course, again, you can do this slower. You don't have to do it at this pace. But it's really important you hold that up. Good. And switch sides. Other leg behind. Ready? And go. So you're really thinking up as you're doing that. Up. That's it, you got it. Up. Keep going. Up. Good. Really holding that balance as you're doing that. Really hold that balance. Good. That's it. Keep going. Effort on the up, thinking about the head reaching to the ceiling. The foot digging down deep into the earth to keep yourself balanced. 30 seconds. Almost there. Up. That's it. Up and hold. So really think about that balance. I don't want to be doing it so quick that we're like this. We really want to make sure we hold that opposition of the foot and the upper body pulling in opposite directions, and stop. Good. Okay, next one. Feet in together. This is one where we open the arms and legs together and bring them in. So you're lifting your legs out and in. And as you open the legs, your arms swing out and in, like this, swinging out and in. So arms and legs go out and in together. Make sure your arms are swinging like that. If you can't reach overhead, that's fine. Open and in. They can be even lower. But you really want to make sure the arms are straight, right? So we're not bending the elbows. The arms are straight. Big swings. Okay? 2 minutes. Ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Open and in. Good. Big open. And in. So really think lifting the legs as high as you can possibly go. Good. Really think about the arms moving as big as you can. So almost like you're trying to fill up as much space as you can in the room. Good. That's it. Well done. And in. Keep going. Good. That's it. Opening and in. Opening. Good. Lift the knees nice and high. Swing the arms. No elbows. No bending of the arms. Good. Again, if you can't do it with the arms, that's fine. You can do it without. But you really want to think stepping big. Right? With the legs. You can do this holding onto something as well. As long as we're going to keep the knees nice and high. Stepping like that. Or you can do one arm. If you want one arm and in. The other arm and in. Good. Well done. Keep going. Good. That's it. Close. 45 seconds. You can do it. Nice and big with the arms. Fill up as much space as you can. Good job, everybody. You can do it. You're almost there. Almost there. 30 seconds. Good. Breathing. That's it. Good. Open and in. Keep going. 10 seconds. Almost there. You can do it. Almost there. Good. Couple more here. Last one. And rest. Good. Okay. Next one is our star excursion. So that's the one where we're keeping our weight in the middle, one leg hovering forwards as far as you can, and then bring it back in. Either keep it off the floor or you can stamp it down. Up to you. So you can either hover or slide the leg on the floor without stepping on it though, right? And back in. Again, you can slide or hover back in. Or if you want a challenge, you can hover the leg the entire time, even when you come back to the middle, not dropping the leg down. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 minute on one side and then 1 minute on the other, always going forward, side, back, forward, side, back in that pattern. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Reach as far as you can and in. Reach as far as you can and in. Keep going. Reach and in. Good. Again, forward as far as you can, almost like someone's pulling your foot, pulling your leg away from you and in. Good. Reaching back and in. Keep going as far as you can. Someone's pulling that leg. Someone's pulling it away from you. So you're really reaching, but you're staying on your center. So even though your leg is being pulled in one direction, your body stays nice and steady over that center support. Good. Keep it going. That's it. Well done. Reaching. Good. Reaching. Good. You're 1 minute in. So we're going to switch legs. Now, other side. Reach and in. Good. Reach and in. So really imagine someone's actually pulling your foot away from you as far as they can. Someone's pulling that foot away and you're not letting them. You're staying balanced in the center. Really stretch that leg, hover it or slide it as far as you can. Now your arms are not doing anything in particular, but they're trying to keep you balanced. So in whatever way you want to hold your arms, that's fine, but you're trying to keep your weight in the middle as you're stretching the legs away. Good, you're almost there. 8 seconds. Keep going. Reaching as far as you can. Reach. Good. Reach as far as you can and stop. Good. Next one, skater lunges. Your legs are going to go behind on a diagonal. You're bending down, standing back up. So this is just the legs. Thinking about the elevator shaft, you're going up and down without tipping forwards like this, right? Up and down. Good. So you're going as low as you can, and then the arms sweep to the side that you're moving. Okay? 2 minutes. Ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Reach and in. That's it. So you're really trying to send your body down into the floor. Very good. Keep going. Good. Down into the floor. Down. Good. Thinking about the elevator shaft, swinging the arms to the direction of your back legs. Your arms are going to the side of that back leg. And you want to really open that chest and swing the arms. Good. That's it. Keep going. Well done.
Again, if this is too fast, don't worry, slow it down or take less of a step. That's fine as well. It's entirely up to you. Whatever you feel is appropriate for you, but also still challenging enough, right? So you can hold on if you need to, like that. Or you can hold on and step out as far as you can. That's it, keep it going. Good. 50 seconds, almost there. Keep going. That's it. Good. Keep going, reaching. So think about that elevator shaft, chest up. You're going up and down with your body, but not forward. Good. Keep going. That's it. See, it's almost like you're keeping your pelvis under your ribs the whole time. Good. Ooh, we're almost there. 15 seconds. That's it. Keep going. Good. Bringing the arms across towards that back leg. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Last one, our modified Worrier. So legs starting underneath your hips. Legs go lift, step out to the direction. Your toes are pointing to the direction you're going. Chest also facing the same direction like that. And then your arms go cross, open, cross, open. So like this, cross, open, cross, open. Okay? 2 minutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Step out and in. Step out and in. So remember, your breastbone is going the same way that you're traveling, right? Breastbone going the same way you're traveling. That's it. Good. Arms nice and wide. Good. As you open, make sure the arms are straight and you're really stepping that leg to the direction that you're going. So we're not keeping the toes forward like this, right? You want to lift and point the toes and the chest to the direction that you're going. Good. Keep going. Well done. Keep going. Good. You're almost halfway. Good. Lift the knees as high as you can. You got 1 minute left. Good. Open that chest as you step out. You can do it. You can do it. Keep going. Breathe. If you need to have a rest, take smaller steps, but keep going if you can. Really trying to turn and face the direction. So you're facing the direction of your travel. Good. 30 seconds. That's it. How high can you lift the leg? How far can you step? That's it. Keep going. How far can you step with the legs? How far can you reach with the arms? 15 seconds. Keep going. See how far you can reach. How much room can you fill up? That's it. 3 seconds. In and rest. Good. We're just gonna gently march it out for our cool down. Good job, everybody. Hope you're still with me. Hope you're still alive. Keep the legs going. We're just gonna do nice, gentle marching. Let the arms do what they want. Just let them hang by your side. Let them be as floppy as you can possibly make them. Good. Now we're gonna keep the legs marching and we're just gonna swing the arms. So it could be whatever tempo you like. It doesn't have to be coordinating with the legs necessarily, but just swing the arms. And they don't have to be big, they can be small. The point is you're trying to let them be floppy if you can. Good. And we're gonna keep the legs going. but swing the arms in the opposite direction. That's it. You can make it as big as you want or as small as you want. Absolutely fine, up to you. We're just keeping the legs and arms going, but we're starting to let the heart rate come down a little bit. Good. From here, open the arms nice and wide. Arms are going to be in one straight line, parallel to the floor. You're going to reach over to one side, reaching with the fingers, but still, notice here, my arms are still parallel to the floor, so I'm not going this way. I'm keeping that side nice and long. It's almost like your ribs shifted across, but it's still in the same orientation. Your ribs are just shifted across. Good. A little bit of nice rib isolation there for you. Good. Keep going. Good. Okay. This time, we're going to bring one arm to the opposite knee, to the outside of the opposite knee. The other arm, if you can, stick it up in the air. See if you can turn your chest towards the wall. Of course, just be a little bit careful here if you're somebody who gets dizzy in this kind of forward position. Please don't do this quick. Do it slow. And if you need, you can hold on to something as you're twisting. The most important thing is trying to get that breastbone over to one side. Good. That's it. One more each side. Good. Well done. Last time. Good. From here, we're going to stick one leg in front. I'll do it sideways. You're going to stick one leg in front, bend into the back leg. So you're sending your bottom back. You're feeling the back of that thigh. A hamstring stretch here. Think about lengthening through that leg. Your body is straight. Your spine is not curved. It's straight and you're hinging at the hips. Good. And we're going to do the other side. Again, hinging at the hips. Keeping your spine as straight as you can as you hinge forward. Good. From here, we're going to open the legs nice and wide. We're going to bend one of our knees. Put our hands on the bent knee. Keep the other leg where it is, and you should feel a little bit of an inner thigh stretch here, or perhaps in your groin a little bit. So putting all of your weight on the bent knee if you can. Again, you can hold on if you need. Good. And we're going to do the other side. Well done, everybody. I hope you're all feeling okay. One more each side. Good. One more the other side. Good. Now for this one, if you have a wall to hold on to or a chair, please do. You're going to try to see if you can do a front thigh stretch by holding onto the foot and bringing it up to the bottom. If you can't, that's okay. You can use something like, I don't know if you can see now, you can use something like this little table here or a little chair. You can put your leg on a chair like this while you're holding on. Same thing. And you're going to try to push the hips forward to feel the front of the hip and the thigh like that. Or you can use your arm to hold on if you can. It's entirely up to you. You're just really stretching through the front. Good. Other leg. Same thing. You can hold on to your leg, bring it to the bottom, stick your hips forward, or putting it on a chair or a low table like this, pushing the hips forward. Good. And down. Okay, from here, last bit, you're going to cross your arms in front, almost like you're taking off a t-shirt, and you're opening the arms up overhead. That's it. And if you can't, you can also bring it forward. That's fine. You don't have to go overhead. So cross and open it up, or you can cross and open up overhead. It's up to you. Good.
Excellent. Let's do one more. Really open up the chest. Good. And we're going to go the other way. You're coming in this time. Cross and down. So again, you can do it this way as well. Cross, down. If you can't go overhead, that's absolutely fine. You can do it this way. Or if you want the full version, you can go up, overhead, cross, and down. Again, up, overhead, cross, down. Good. Cross, down. One more. Cross, down, and done. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope that was an enjoyable session. You can see my sweat too. Okay, so we do have the chat box open. If anyone has any questions about anything or anything you would like adapted, you can let us know. But hopefully that was enjoyable, and hopefully nobody hates me too much. Thank you very much for joining us for our second week. So for those who may have found this a little bit challenging, and if you wanted to try the seated class, we do have one on Thursday, which is also at 3 o'clock. So you can always try that if you would like, or you can continue on with this class. Again, you can use something to hold on if you need. And it's entirely up to you. But the idea is hopefully it gets your heart rate going, gets you a little bit sweaty, a little bit panting, because that's what we're looking for in exercise, right? In order to drive that change in the Parkinson's, we need to have something that allows you to pant and be breathless and gets your heart rate up, but you're still able to talk in a full sentence. It's basically the intensity that we're looking for. So yeah, thank you, everybody. If you did have any questions, you can feel free to send us an email or any comments, any feedbacks. We would love to hear from you. Any feedback that can help improve our services, please let us know. We want to know, and we want to be able to improve our services in the future. So in the chat box, I'm just going to type in the email address in case you wanted to contact us or ask us anything. Other than that, I will see you next week at the same time. And yeah, I look forward to seeing the rest of you guys. And I think we will probably have some new faces next week as well. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, great. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us on a Tuesday afternoon. I hope you are all tired, and I hope you're sore tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you, Alana, for being here to help man our chat box. Thanks, everyone. Bye.